This is the audiobook of Richard Wagamese's Keeper and Me. There's a quote by Richard Wagamese from 1993 that begins the book. There are those who believe that the root of our Aboriginal belief lies in the realm of magic and mysticism. Keeper and Me shows that those roots are the gentler qualities of respect, honor, kindness, sharing, and much, much love. These are the Indians that I have met, known, and shared with. The book is dedicated to my mother, Marjorie Nabish, for giving me the gift of stories, and my brother, Charles Wagamese, the best writer I have ever known. Book 1. Bekian, Bekian, Bekian. Keeper, a prologue. Get a lot of tourists this way now, never used to be. When I was a boy, this here country was still Ojibwe land. Anishinaabe we called ourselves. Lots of hunting and trapping, fishing still good in the rivers. Not like now. Everywhere there's big, expensive fishing and hunting lodges for rich Americans that don't know the difference between a good pickerel and a bad one. Only fish for the photographs, them. Us, we used everything, every part of everything. They come up here year-round now with their guns and rods and reels, big boats and Kodaks making lots of noise, bothering everyone. Okay, for me, I'm an old man now. I just play dumb Indian and they leave me alone. But it's hard on the young ones. Kind of caught between two things, them. Want the big boats, big guns, big money, same time as they want the culture. Hard to find your way sometimes in life. Me, I'm just an old man that's been down many trails. How do they say in them movies, the ones that got lots of Mexicans being Indians? I lived many winters. I guess that's true. Only me, I don't talk so romantic anymore, lest some of them rich Americans are ready to dish out cash to hear a real Indian talk about the good old days. Funny thing is, like I told the boy, the old days never really gone. Not for us. The outside world goes crazy all the time, finding new ways to do old things, forgetting the teachings our own old ones taught. But us, we listen all the time. To old guys like me. Always talking anyways, might as well listen, eh? What I mean is, us, we always had our storytellers. The ones who come and listen to the old men and the old women when they talk, listen hard, learn the stories, then go tell everyone the same thing. That way the old days are never gone for us, see? Always got a storyteller to pass those old teachings down. Works good long as there's old guys like me. And we got it good, us. Young ones bringing us fresh fish, fresh meat, driving us here and there, doing all kind of work around the place, hanging around all the time. Not just rich Americans got hired help, eh? Nope. Us old guys had 'em beat years ago. Anishinaabe got a good word no one ever argues with, Indian or not. Makes everything right and okay. We say tradition. Want to make white people believe what you tell them? Say it's tradition. Same thing with young ones around here. You gotta do it, we say. It's tradition. Good word that makes life easy. Don't mind me. Being around as long as me, get kind of busy in the head and talk all kinds of things at the same time. Gotta listen though. It's tradition. Boy's got some stories he wants to tell. Stories about this reserve, this country, our people, how it feels to be a tourist, how it feels to need someone to show you the way. We, all of us, are tourists, all of us. That's my theory. Us, we hitching and complaining all the time about these American tourists that invade our land regular. But there's teachings and everything. They come to our docks, our camps, right onto the reserve sometimes, looking for a guide so they can get what they're looking for. Fish, bear, moose, anything. When they find one, they're happy, and when they get what they're looking for, they're happier even still. Just like life, I say. Even for us Indians, especially the young ones, especially now in this world and this time. That's why I told the boy that we're all tourists, everyone. Same thing, Indian or not, we're all looking for a guide to help us find our way through. It's tough. Takes a long time sometimes, and not lots of people find one either. Them that do, well, they really got something to say then. See, things change too fast, and us, we got a different way with time. Never had no punch clocks like the white man uses. Never had nothing like time management stuff I heard about one time. Nothing like that. Us, we lived with the seasons. Always knew what needed doing by the time of the year, not the time of the day. Always got things done, always survived. Was like that long time here. But the white man's been inventing things for a long time now. They kind of got used to the speed of their world getting faster and faster with each new invention. Got used to dealing with time different, even though they were just like us once. Them, they lost touch with the rhythm of the earth, left their drums behind long time ago, forgot their old songs, their old teachings, and got lost in the speed of things. But when they got here, Anishinaabe still lived the old way. My father was still trapped in the same territory, being trapped by my family for a long, long time. Kind of seemed like the rest of the country got swept up in the white man's progress sooner than us. But it's been only about 50 years that things really started to change around here, and maybe even lots less since the young people really started feeling that lost kind of feeling. Now they gotta choose between worlds. Want to listen to that rap dance instead of the powwow drum. Watch the television instead of hearing stories. Make up their own minds instead of hearing the teachings. It's hard. Want to be part of one world because it's all shiny and fast, but afraid to let go of the other world that's slower and more familiar? It's not their fault. Us Indians, we always like shiny things. Lots of good things like school and working that the white man brought here, but still, those young ones need a guide to bring them where they want to be. Always looking for the sign, buying different maps, going here and there all the time. Got the old slidey foot. Always on the move and looking. Wandering around all owl-eyed looking for something. The boy knows this. He come here looking around too, not so long ago. Funny looking sight he was then too. Fresh out of the city, not even really knowing he was an Indian, especially not an Anishinaabe. Learned lots though, but he was a real tourist, that one. Could have got lost in a bathtub then. But he learned, and that's why I told him to write all of this down. Be a storyteller. Any damn fool can get people's attention, but it takes a storyteller to get their attention and hold it. Lots of people out there got to know what happened, how you found your way, and what it takes to be an Indian these days. Real Indian, not that Hollywood kind. That's what I told him. He's a good boy, you'll see. Me, I'll just come along for the ride, make sure he's doing right. Besides, a lot of stuff's my story too, and maybe if you listen hard, pay close attention, you'll see that they're your stories too. Our stories all work like that. It's tradition.